video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William,
Spiders are gonna be the bane of me, dude.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that it? I thought you were gonna leave with you getting your wish.
What do you mean?
know?
What is my wish?
Right.
Please specify.
I mean, look, you said you wanted Jeremy Bearimy to be a
Well,
bug.
I'm kind of glad for it, but I just wish it wasn't spiders. Okay, that's my issue. So,
Okay. You, all right, William. Pick your poison,
okay.
You know,
look,
right? Look. It's like what they always say. You can't have your cake and eat it.
I think
as well,
this is
you know,
more of
right?
a. Oh, okay. First of all, that's a complete lie. Whoever made that quote is didn't know what they were talking about. All right.
Oh yeah, I know. Hey, but that's one thing I did as an adult. Was one day I decided to go to the nearest grocery store and buy a whole cake for myself and eat. And I wasn't to celebrate anything. Right, I was just like, wow, I just want to eat a cake. So I just drove to like the Giant or the Safeway or whatever the fuck, and I just bought a cake. And since I was there, I found out that they do the name thingy for free, right? And I asked them, hey, can you write something? Can you write something down for me, right?
And what did you have written down?
And I was like, hey, can you write? I can eat cake on the cake. That's it.
Okay. But look, this isn't so much of a cake thing, more of a monkey's paw situation. Because I wished I wanted like the next character to be like a bug archetype, so we can see like the dilemma that they could bring forward. And I got it, and I'm very glad that they did it. But it had to be spiders, and I'm like, oh fuck, I guess they're bugs too. What? I guess.
Oh, yeah, look, kids love Spider, you know. Look, spiders are all the things that kids love, you know? They're in the Spider-Man, you know,
Yeah,
right?
sure,
right?
But it's not like Spider-Man is...
Kids love the spider, you know, right? Kid loves seeing a character get a beam down every single issue in a comic and never having real happiness, you know, right?
Yeah, yes, exactly. That's exactly what people would do.
They love seeing a they love seeing a character have to pay rent, you know,
yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, it's not like they want to see the hero like overcome all odds or something, you know, that kind of thing. Like overcoming
look, Spider-Man can never be happy, alright,
well,
you know, right? Marvel would rather destroy themselves as a company than have Peter Parker be happy.
I'm pretty sure.
You know, right?
I'm pretty sure those two go hand in hand, and they just don't know it, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, wait. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? Did you hear what people are saying? The MCU is safe.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
Right?
What are you talking about? Is there some news about like the MCU apparently being saved, or is this just people talking shit out their ass?
What do you mean? Guardians of the Galaxy is the best. It's the best movie. It's the best Marvel movie since Endgame. You know?
Yeah.
The MCU is saved.
Yeah, it's been saved
right?
with one movie, sure, alright. It's not like everything else is kind of gone to shit.
Right, look, if you just ignore that every movie in Phase 4... Wait, fuck, are we in Phase 4 or are we in Phase 5 now? What the fuck?
Give a shit right now. We're just in the King era is how I'm going to refer to it, because that's the easiest way.
Oh, hey, look, don't worry, look, I can't wait till we see the next Kang in the next Marvel movie, you know, and it's gonna be played by Don Cheadle, you know.
Oh,
right?
yeah, didn't he get arrested for assault or something?
Yeah, you know,
yeah.
right. That was a thing that happened, you know, right? And now everyone, boy, I'm really glad that they wrote this up into the situation with Kang to begin with, and how Kang is just like a bunch of time variants, right? So they can easily write themselves out of the situation. Like, what do we do? Oh wait, we can write ourselves out of the situation. You know?
They really saved themselves with that, didn't they? Huh?
Well, it was really convenient that they had this set up, you know, just in case, you know.
Yeah,
right?
real convenient. This, you know, if I was a more paranoid man, I would say there's some kind of conspiracy afoot, you know. But hey,
right.
I'm waiting for it right now.
Oh yeah, I actually, you know what? Look, us talking about how the MCU made me forget that we were recording this podcast, unironically.
We literally went through all the motions of being like, okay, we're going to record and we're recording. We literally went through the sound sync and everything, and you forgot. How do you forget that this is literally why we meet up every time to talk. Well, I mean, like to talk about this episode, and you literally forgot. We had this on the schedule. And you forgot.
are you saying our entire friendship is based on recording a spoiler cast for our weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast series about the latest Super Sentai season? Where I also, a person who has value or over 10 years of friendship, and during every by Fred William, that's you, William, a person who would sell me for a can of beans if given the opportunity, as we discuss the latest Super Sentai season. Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger. Hey, this episode 12, the Sixth Ranger. Hey, Jeremy's dad fucks. Right? He didn't care. He was like, if I can stick in it, it's fine with me.
Do you think his dad represents the whole of the internet that will just literally fuck anything that moves?
Oh, I was gonna say, does his dad represent the amount of people that are subscribed to SpiderGirls? You know?
Wait, what? What is this?
What, you don't know r/SpiderGirls?
No, I don't. What? Hold on, I'm looking this up now. What?
It's another look. I'm not saying I am subscribed to r/SpiderGirls, right? I'm just saying I am well aware of the subreddit that is called r/SpiderGirls.
It's not spelled in some wacky way, is it? Just want to know.
Yeah, no, I think it's just spelled SpiderGirls, I believe.
And all the links are broken. Oh, okay. What? Wait, this is a thing?
SpiderGirls.
Oh my god! What?
And look, over 20, oh wow, it is almost at 30k,
oh my god, 29,000 people? Good.
943, you know, right?
I don't like this.
Look.
Oh, I hate this. Oh, I don't like, I'm exiting, no. Hold on.
Oh, hold on. You have RES installed, right?
Yeah.
So you can click show all image, right?
Yeah, I do. I refuse. I'm wondering how I can block this from ever showing up on my feed. Okay, I'm trying to make it. How do I block this? How do I block a subreddit? Tell me now, Austin. Save me from this hell. Oh, I hate it. Oh God, no. I'm just exiting. I'm just gonna.
Oh man, there's a lot of us. But the best thing about r/SpiderGirls is all the r/SpiderGirls pornography, Hold on.
I am clearing the history so that this never pops up ever again, and so that the internet doesn't start recommending me SpiderGirls or any spiders in any other fucking form. Okay. God, why? Why is this a thing? Oh God, I hate it.
This is another fucking fetish for us. It's like people are into like centaur girls or mermaids or any of those things, right?
Yeah. Doesn't make it any, look.
Or like plant girls, right? Or like the fucking stupid harpies, right?
I don't need any more internet today. All right, that's all I'm really gonna say about that.
I mean, look, what do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, this is your first case of internet for the day, though?
Honestly, if it involves spiders, yeah, that's what happens. If I ever see spiders, that's enough internet for me for today. That's literally how it always fucking goes, okay? And I don't need any more of this fucking spiders on my fucking feed. But unfortunately, we have to talk about spiders, I guess.
Well, you don't need any more of these spider girls on your feed?
No, I don't want any more spider girls. I wish I never heard about spider girls. I wish they never existed.
I thought you knew about the subreddit.
No, I legit don't know about the subreddit. I don't exactly go around looking for spider girls on the wazoo random whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, look, wait. If you're a coward, you could just say it,
okay,
right?
all right.
No one on the internet is gonna judge you except the people on r/SpiderGirls.
Well, you know what? The people from r/SpiderGirls, all 29,943 of them can go fucking fight me, okay? We'll see how they do against my fucking car, okay? If they try to fucking show up. Jeez. Anyway, let's just get.
Wait, what was the topic?
We're talking about the episode that episode 12.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So
yeah. Hey, everyone is an idiot. It turns out.
Yeah, I guess. Well, okay. Look. The way. Okay, look. He was literally saying, "Read between the lines." You know, Jeremy Bramley's like, "Read between the lines." So like, okay. So it's
Read between my non-subtitle lines.
No, it's like this though, right? Because the thing is like he's talking about, and I know we're skipping ahead a little bit, but I just have to talk about this. But it's like read between the lines, and he kind of gives us this whole lore drop of basically being like, oh yeah, I'm the son of a father a human monster hybrid. I'm a human monster hybrid because my father was human, my mother was a Bognarok, right? So that's all well and good, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, but
Yeah, my dad was a brave guy, you know. He was like, yeah, you know, I have no fear.
yeah, but
So,
here's my thing, right? I mean, yeah, sure. I guess props to Jeremy Bearamy's father for being able to stick his dick in a fucking wacky fucking spider. But my thing is this, right? Because the thing is, while like I do enjoy the backstory of what we're getting with like Jeremy Bearimy, but the thing is like read between the lines. I'm like, how are we gonna like the only lines you said is like, oh yeah, there were five guardian spirits. No, there were 5 heroes and the guardian spirit King-Ohger, right? So I immediately went to the forethought of like, oh yeah, so he's the guardian spirit King-Ohger, right? But then he turns like in the reveal when he's like waiting for everyone to understand what he's going on about. He turns the page and the page is fucking blank. It's like, how am I gonna read between the lines if there's no lines to begin with? What are you trying to do?
oh yeah, no, boy, hey, look, boy, I'm glad I wasn't the one that didn't feel like an idiot when he was saying, right? Cause right when he was trying to explain, I was like, what the fuck am I miss? I thought I was missing a clue or some shit, but no, he also doesn't explain it, right? He doesn't explain his own clues properly.
No, yeah,
right?
because it's just.
Like I understand what he meant when he says read between. Like all he did was says, "Hey, there were 5 King-Ohger, and then there's the big King, or then the Guardian Spirit." All right, what am I missing? What the fuck am I missing from this? From what you're saying?
Yeah,
and
I'm just
right?
like, he has to be the guardian spirit King-Ohger, right? Because that's what it feels like.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought, are you just a reincarnation of Jesus? Is that why you're dressed in all white?
It's the thing is like, if that's what they were leading up to, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, fine, I'm good with this because I'm curious as to see if this is how he's trying to lead them all into becoming better kings or something like that because he finds fault with all of them in some way.
By making them convert to Christ.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
right?
he's trying to make them born again
yeah.
Christians or so that kind of thing. But then he just comes out with saying, "Oh yeah, I was a child of a human and a monster, right?" And so I'm like, "Okay, I like this backstory, but you literally led with none of that, or like giving any hints of that."
Yeah, no one. I could not have figured out that's what he was leading up to. I was like just so confused when he was saying, "What the fuck are you saying? You're making actually no sense right now."
I'm just really glad that all the other guys, like legit, right after he explains that, right?
Oh,
they all called him out on that. It was fucking fantastic.
The fact that everyone called him out on that shit was great. You know, he deserves to be
No,
called
like,
out on that.
I'm just really glad that that's how they decided to take this episode. Like, oh yeah, we're calling you out on your fucking bullshit, guy. Like, what the fuck? You're supposed to tell me straight out. We would have actually accepted that. I'm like, yeah, I would have accepted that too. It's fucking wild, dude. But yeah, I mean, the whole episode is basically just everyone, like, what do you call it? Basically gathering, like, or not gathering, but basically just like tugging him around from
trying to make sure that
he's
trying to tell the truth and everything. Like, hey, look, yes, I am not lying, right?
Yeah, because you have him first come.
Right, I was not at the U.S. Capitol on January 6th because the U.S. Capitol does not exist in this world,
Yeah, right? Yeah. Ooh, good.
And neither does the date January 6th because I don't think we use. Our calendars are. What is January derived
January.
from? Is it the
No,
Greek?
it was Roman. Well,
is
for the
Roman?
most part. Actually, I mean, they really established. I mean, they added. I want to say it's Roman mainly because I remember October is named after Octavius and.
Okay, good. I feel good thing I'm not an idiot. I typed where does our calendar, and it auto-corrected where does our calendar come from. Good. I'm really glad I'm not the only person that's looking this up. The Georgian calendar.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah.
Thank you, Pope Gregory the Eighth. Hey, Papa bless. Let's all pray to Pope Gregory the Eighth. Right?
Well, what else did he do? Like, did he just make a calendar? That's it.
I don't know. Look. You only need to be known for one thing, all right? Everything else here you're known for is irrelevant, right?
Yeah, sure, okay, yeah. But anyway, so they basically drag him. Like, you get Rita taking Jeremy Bearimy to court, basically like, all right, guy. Tell me the fucking truth. What the fuck is your deal?
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, let's ignore the fact that he also just shut Himeno's mouth shut.
Oh yeah, I forgot it. Like there's that little blurb after the opening, or the recap, where she just like starts walking up and just.
Hey, shut the fuck up! You're a woman. You don't talk when a male is talking.
Oh jeez,
you know, right?
okay. It's like in that direction. God.
Didn't your kingdom teach you that? You know,
yeah,
right?
we can disregard the fact that she's a king of her own country or something, right?
Look, a woman king in my era? That's impossible, says Jeremy Bearimy, you know? All the kings I knew were male, right?
Jeez, okay, so I guess Jeremy Bearimy was secretly sexist this whole time. Nice. That's good to fucking... Jesus Christ.
Right.
But yeah, he shuts her up real quick, and then everyone was like, "What the fuck is your deal?" I was like, "Hey man, let me tell the story, and then I'll let you know." But then you get Rita basically taking them over to the fucking court, just trying to suss out what they're doing. I think maybe I skipped something. No, I mean we had the bug rats basically plotting like, "Whoa, Jeremy Bearimy, what the fuck?" And then, oh, I also forgot, Death Rock is actually not dead at all. So, because you literally have Stink Bug basically like, oh, what the fuck, and then fucking Death Noir is like, hey, bitch, I lived, and he just kind of walked out of the fucking shadow, being all like, oh wow, that was almost a burp. Sorry. But anyway, he's just like, okay, it doesn't really fucking matter. All we have to do is just steal the Greater Guardians back, and then we're chill, we're good. And then we come back to the court. Yeah. Then we go back to the courtyard where we get this like nice little interaction of like I forget her name for the life of me, but basically
they say her name. I just call these all just their respective retainers, right? Because there's like I feel like there's like almost no point.
I mean,
no point to remember these characters' names, right?
Sort of.
It's like Makino or no, it's Morpharina. Fuck, what a terror! What the fuck is Morpharina?
I mean, no, we're just calling her Morphine, right? We're just calling her Morphine.
Yeah.
But
okay,
look. At this point, we're just gonna have to give them names at some point in order to know who we're talking about. But basically, Morphine and like Gira having a little bit of a talk while they're basically in the court, basically overseeing Rita, or like basically watching Rita just basically try to judge him and shit. And then this is when you start getting hints of Jeremy Bearimy just being like, alright, let me just explain how a story works so you can get what I'm trying to tell you, right? So basically he starts going...
Instead of me just overtly telling you, why don't you figure it out from what I say, you know, right? I could tell you where I hit the body, or I could lead you on this treasure hunt instead.
Yeah, so here's a limb right here. Okay, now this limb has its finger pointing out in that direction.
Oh, it's a whole puzzle.
Yeah, it's a whole puzzle leading up to finding, basically...
Right? And there's only 2 digits left. That means when we get there, we have to look for the number 2.
Oh my god,
right?
Exactly. I also just unironically just realized by me mentioning limbs in search of other limbs of a body, I think I just related this to being the plot line of, what was that part called? Steel Ball Run, if you ever read that.
I don't.
Yeah. Oh God, they're looking for. Okay, no, we've had too much Jesus in here today.
Well, yeah, we back to Christianity.
You want to go ahead and see look for the body parts of Jesus so we can get the ultimate stand? I mean, I'm down for it. I'm down to do it. I like a stand, but anyway, getting off track. But we also basically. Yeah. He's just basically saying, all right, so why was it that we hid like the greatest, like, why was the greatest guardian spirit, Scorpy, basically hidden under your kingdom, right? And then he's basically starting to basically reveal that he's a lot older than we all actually realize. And then he starts revealing, oh yeah, that whole prophecy and shit, I wrote that shit. Yeah, I made it up. Mm-hmm.
You know, right?
And so then it's just like everyone's just like, oh god, what the fuck is happening here? And then right afterwards he gets he doesn't get whisked away yet. Rita starts mentioning about the Thundercracker.
Yeah, Rita doesn't believe. I take him to the Thunderdome.
Yeah, basically to the Thunderdome. And then we get this quick little blurb of basically Babowski talking to Rascal again, and. We get this nice, interesting little tidbit, because the thing is, it's just the normal Rascal Babowski kind of like play-by-play.
colluding.
Yeah, and you know,
yeah.
Babowski's like still trying to suss out what Rascal's trying to do, but they don't both. Neither of them trust each other, right? But you get Rascal basically walking up to him, and then he starts mentioning his little sister, or Babowski's little sister.
Which is so funny. I was like, oh, does he? I don't know. I'm like, this is the first mention of this.
No,
thing,
yeah,
right?
for sure. But it's like, it's the first mention, so it becomes very clear as to why Babowski is like, you know.
Is so reluctant to work with Rascal, right? Because he has
and why he has to work with him too.
Rascal knows that his sister hit someone with her car, and then they covered it up, right?
Yes, exactly. He's just basically hiding her out until they just swipe the crime under the rug or something. But it's actually very interesting to. I mean, we're getting a lot more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it makes a lot of sense for why Babowski would want to work with Rascal instead, right? Instead of like working with all the other members of the Rangers,
right? Because it becomes very clear that he's
being... Yeah, because it shows that Rascal has a blackmail over every single one.
Yeah, of them, which is fucking insane. Like, how much does this guy have on everybody, dude? Like, I'm like especially on Babowski.
Yeah, hey, look, it makes sense why no country has bothered to attack him yet.
The power of blackmail.
Hey, shout out to that video whenever it comes out, where we spend like a good 10 minutes discussing geopolitical conflict, right?
Yeah, exactly. God. When is that? Oh, I forgot. That's backlog stuff, right? So we're not going to see that for a while.
No. I'll probably have it up by next week, Since I'm going to be so busy this week, I'm not going to upload the regular recording that me, Truke, and Molly were doing. So I think... oh, wait, hold on. By the time this gets uploaded, I'll have something different upload this week instead of our usual Tuesday recording. Our Tuesday series recording.
Right.
But I think I'm putting up the Secret of Rascal video... By the time this comes out, upcoming Tuesday when I get back from Philly.
Right. Okay. So, continuing onwards.
Yeah. So they take Jeremy Bear. Boy, are we just going?
We're just calling him Jeremy. His name is literally Jeremy, and it's like his actual last name is actually pretty much close to Bearimy at this point. We're literally just gonna call him Jeremy Bearimy. It's fine. He's Jeremy Bearimy.
Sure. Yeah. So they take him to Neopetopia and everything, right? And then
Yeah. Okay.
And then they just apparently hey look. In terms of your technology, yeah, you should develop a torture device, right?
It's so... I can't believe the direction they took with this fucking, the lie detector, because you get like, and I don't care to remember his name, but Yanma's assistant basically...
Shirokara, or whatever the fuck this guy's name is. I don't care. I just call him a guy that should not be next to a children, be next to a elementary school at any given point,
No.
Shiokara.
No, yeah,
Shirokara.
but he's basically showing off the device, and then they're like, alright, let me show you how it works, okay? And he puts it on fucking Gira, and the most insane shit happens, where he's just like...
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I guess we use Gira as a test lab
yeah,
for this,
it was just like, he's like, alright, I'm gonna show you that this lie detector works. He's like, hey, Gira, you're actually a good guy, right? And then, Gira goes off his spiel, basically saying, oh, I'm not a good guy, I'm the wicked, evil tyrant king, who's gonna take over the world. And legit, fucking lightning, as soon as, that lie is said, lightning strikes his fucking head, and then he just fucking, he basically fucking dies.
That's absolutely insane. I don't know why he would do this.
It's the funniest shit. Just seeing Gira just fucking die, like for like probably the rest of that scene until the very end of that fucking scene. It's fucking insane. And it's like, well, it works. All right, time to take it off and put it on Jeremy Bearimy's. The audacity that Yanma has is fucking wild.
Right, yeah.
But
So then they put him. So then they put Jeremy Bearimy under the thing, right? Then they start interrogating him, like, hey, I'll order you, right? Is everything you're saying is true, right?
Yeah.
Right, and everything, right? And then they're like, oh, wait, it doesn't work. Is he telling the truth, or is he still lying to us, know?
And
right? But then, so they take Shirokara's, hey, say something, say some weird lie, right? And he's like, oh, yeah, hey, look, Yama is such a fucking loser, right? And then he gets electrocuted and everything. Right?
And then everyone else is like, "Oh no, he's dead too." They legit hit.
Oh no, I just love how Yama just completely ignores him for the rest of the scene as well. He's like, oh well, nope,
It's
it
just
worked.
wild because the thing is when the other I guess like Yama's like guards,
The guards?
right? When they're
Entourage, whatever.
when they're there, like legit they all run over to Shirokara and then basically just like, oh my god, he has no pulse. Somebody bring some help. And like, oh my god, I think they actually died. Like what the fuck happened, dude?
Yeah, but fucking but y'all, I don't give a fuck about him. You know.
Yeah,
right?
he's pretty chill.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but then it goes back to how Jeremy Bearimy is really. Oh yeah, hey look, hey I knew you're. Hey look, I have been orchestrating this from behind the scenes, you know, since I'm over 2,000. Like I have been working from the shadows, you know,
Yeah,
right? Like look, I am the one that's beneath the dark streets of Gotham, influence the political
Which,
events,
unironically,
you know, right?
he has been, because he's legit says, oh yeah, that guy who, because Yama has, like, this old caretaker, I guess.
Yeah, they bring up a teacher. Yeah, they really get a lot of random background characters on for each of our. I mean, for not each of, like, for majority of our characters. We're just getting like so much random background character all of a sudden.
No,
that,
yeah,
right?
I know, and it's just like, I mean, it's fine, because it happens actually.
I know, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just like, oh man. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, you gotta show that Jeremy Bearimy is like a actual threat to these characters, so he's revealing stuff that they would only personally know,
Yeah.
right? Right, so he's just doing all this stuff as a power move.
Yeah,
right?
and then it's just, just like showing how much influence he's
Yeah,
had
yeah,
over
your
the,
teacher,
over
I knew
the
your
world
teacher,
over.
you know,
This man is
right?
literally just the Illuminati, dude. Because he's like, if anything, because he's like, oh yeah, I was the one who taught Jin, or was it Gin? Yeah, it was Gin.
Gin,
Yeah,
Gin.
like basically
Yeah.
Gin or Yanma's teacher about computers, and so he's literally the reason.
Everything he knows,
Yeah.
you know?
And so he, at this point, it's like he's literally.
Look, all those patents, I was the one that stole them from the office and gave them to Edison, you know, right?
Oh my god.
Right? And it was because of me that you guys don't have free electricity, because I gave it all to Edison,
Oh
you
my
know,
god.
right?
Wait, so I guess. Wait, who is Edison? Who is Tesla in this situation? Who is it?
Okay. Jeremy Bearimy stole from Tesla and gave it to Edison, okay?
Okay, alright. Alright, that clears it up. But fucking, basically, this man is literally just the Illuminati, literally guiding the hand of the whole nation.
Yeah.
But, after he's about to, after they're about to figure out more, basically Yama's just kind of getting pissed off and really wants to learn the truth at this point. Literally, Jeremy Bearimy gets whisked away by the very obviously, a head maiden.
Well, who could be these new characters? You know, like we've been saying, this episode just has a bunch of new characters introduced.
Oh
in
yeah,
it, you know,
for sure.
Right? All these mysterious new characters that we're seeing for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, who could these mysteriously masked flower people could be?
To be fair, one of them is actually a new character that we've never seen before. So hold on. I don't know a lot right now, but hold on. One of them is actually a new character. I have never seen this female main.
I don't know if she actually has any actual.
Right, because I know from Himeno's side, we know Sebastian, right, and we know like the other medical girl, right, that got to the argument with Yama's crew.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I know. I like those like this like the other maid or whatever. Right. It's like first I've ever seen this actual character.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's just a random maid they decided to use for that moment and everything. But they whisk him away, and then he's now in the kingdom of flowers and medical dystopia, that kind of thing. And all she really wants, or all Himeno really wants, is like, hey, give me my scorpion back. I want my scorpion back. Give it back. Give it back right now.
Yeah. This is my scorpion, right?
And so basically she's just like, trying to get Scorpio back, and then fucking Gira and Yama basically come in. Also, everybody comes in real quick. They are.
No, once again. Boy, after watching the fucking Secret of Rask, I don't fucking understand. I don't understand how travel in this fucking.
I mean, they have to be
works,
traveling
right?
faster than the speed of light at this point, man. They have to be, because I don't understand how they're getting there otherwise. I mean, I get it's just like a whole oh yeah, we're doing this because we need to keep the the plot moving forward. But like, holy shit,
right.
like they're
Right,
continents apart.
Wait. We can't spend 5 episodes at the ice wall, right? Nothing interesting goes on at the ice wall, right? It's not like they're at the ice wall guarding something or trying to prevent something from crossing the ice wall. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing interesting happens at the ice wall.
Yeah, it's just a wall of ice. What possible happening could like, be of interest there, huh? It's not like we got like
right?
an army on the other side, full of the undead, and then
what do you mean, what army on the other side? There's no other army on the other side. This is just a giant wall that's always been there, and we just gotta guard it for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, anyway, fucking literally everyone shows up at Himeno's place,
Yeah.
And then you get this whole because apparently Babasco learned this, or he was paying attention. It would have been nice to know beforehand. But Babasco, for one, actually, I should say, Rita comes in, and they start basically saying, "Oh yeah, I know who he is. He's the Phantom. What do they call her? Or call him? I mean, the Phantom Spider or something, or the Spider Man."
Yeah. Look, the spectacular, the amazing Spider man, I would say, right?
Yeah.
This is character.
Yeah,
right?
no risk of copyright infringement here, because they said because they said Phantom Spider-Man, the guy who's been like this man has legit been appearing like through centuries, and this is like
Yeah. But he's just been Slendermaning of like the last 1,000 years, right? It's funny when they show like all the newspaper. I thought it was gonna be like just very vague show, but like the one where it just shows like him. Mm-hmm. Like him running up like the children like an actual Slender Man is like the funniest one, right?
It's fucking wild.
So fucking stupid.
Also,
right, like I was expecting like Nessie level of photos, right? Like you just see like just like his silhouette and that's it. But when they showed the drawing of him being chased by the character, it's like the funniest.
Dude, it's fucking wild, dude. Like he was, what was that? Was he like stealing like candy or something or what? Look, sure. I don't know. Hold on, I need to look.
Look, he has to eat something, right?
I mean, can he eat anything with that?
He couldn't be alive.
Here's the thing. Can he eat anything?
Look. After 2,000 years, you're gonna get hungry.
Yeah, but
right?
here's my thing. Can he actually eat anything with that mask on?
I mean, look. Did he say you could put holes or something? I mean, there was definitely holes.
I don't
mask,
think there was any holes in that mask. I mean, to breathe, sure, but like, I don't think there's any way for.
No, there's like really small holes. I mean, I'm really looking at it again. It's like there's like really small where he can fit something through it. No, but look at
like 13 minutes into the episode, right? And then you see like a close up of his mask, like in drawn out detail and everything.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like the drawing, right? Yeah. You can see there's like no slants,
No, look, see, my the way I imagine him eating is like, because the thing is he has to see, and those are like clearly like eye holes or something over there. So do you think he just starts ripping up pieces of food and start like he has to like basically put it like near his eye and try to get it down as like
try to
drop it down,
right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like, because I legit don't think there's any other way for him to eat like solid foods otherwise, dude. Like.
Right. Or look, he just straw everything, right? Look, liquid.
Oh, he just liquefies everything and
he just drain them.
Straw.
Look, we find out he is part spider this episode, so he could have just done the spider thing where he sucks it out,
I don't like that at all. Please stop. Stop. Can you? Why are you still going? That was legit like fucking 10 seconds of you just doing that noise. Oh my god. That hurts. Anyway, fucking yeah, but
hey, we'll go back to r/SpiderGirls.
No, I'm not going. No, never going back to that. Erase it from existence. I'll figure out a way to hack that subreddit just to delete it from existence. Anyway, then Babowski comes in and basically he reveals to like fucking everybody else that he was like, essentially. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, that's a burp. But yeah, he basically. Basically stayed around, watched Death Narok, and then
was it Bug Narok, Death Narok? Because was that actually dead, and everything.
Yeah, he basically helped to ensure that like it was like a fake attack, and Death Narok was basically like in the clear to escape and everything. And then so everyone's like, "Ooh, excuse me. Oh god, I got burps. Oh god. Anyway, fucking. They're all like, "Oh, he's the fucking enemy now." He let the the big bad guy actually go like escape and shit.
Yeah. Any sane regional person would think that,
Yeah,
right?
especially
right.
when you don't have any other clues as to it being anything else otherwise, right? But then you get like this close up of basically of Jeremy Berry just basically being obviously very fucking disappointed. He's like, oh my god, I swear you people don't understand.
Well, you kids today, look, you guys are look. Back in my days, they would have figured out. But you guys are too busy with your TikToks and everything to notice, right? To read everything,
Yeah,
right?
and then the Bugnarok is like fucking appears out of fucking nowhere, and then he's like, oh, they're attacking. He's like, well, I guess this is the perfect opportunity for me to show you what my deal is. So then he just like kind of okay, what is this? What the fuck is this? Jesus. That's you know what? That's fairly
Right, but then a bunch of us stupid Bugnaroks start attacking, and then this is like the most useless scene in the episode where Sebastian, right, was like, "Hey, Gear, hold up, take this mask so you don't get recognized."
Yeah, I don't understand the point of that. What was the point of the mask?
I feel like this is a scene that was cut where there was probably like civilians.
It probably has
right?
to be, because otherwise there's like no point into him wearing the mask. Because like, why?
This was such a useless scene that they did. Where it was like, oh yeah, hey Gary, oh yeah, we gotta remember you're dead. You gotta fake being dead, right? So you gotta hide your identity. Then we just cut to an empty street where Jeremy Berry just kills all the Bugnarok people,
Yeah,
right?
and it's just like, I understand like Gira is still supposed to be dead and everything, but like there's no one else around, so I don't see a point in the mask, especially after he just kind of takes it off afterwards.
Because I thought he was gonna run, because I thought they were gonna show like the Bugnarok were attacking like civilians in the street, like the everyday people, right? To hide the identity.
It would track, right?
Right, but no, but they just run into an empty street that no one's there.
Yeah, and so.
Yeah, but then Gira's too. And then Gira has a brain blast moment. He's like, "Oh yes, I've seen Jimmy."
Oh my god,
right?
that was so great. This was like, and he's like, you're seeing all the scenes and all the everything, like as if they're supposed to connect.
All the neurons in his head are activating right now.
Yeah, and then it reaches like the last neuron, and it comes back, and then we're basically out of his mind, and he's like, I have no fucking clue. I'm like. So fucking stupid. I'm like, this is in character of Gira, but like. And I legit thought like he would have figured it out, especially because this is like the point where everything like kind of points out to like maybe he's like this guardian spirit King-Ohger himself. But then it's just like, nope, no idea what the deal is with you guy. I have no idea. You got to spell it out for me. And then so again, Jeremy Berry, frustrated as all hell, actually starts explaining his fucking backstory, where
Yeah, but it turns out there was a Sixth Ranger where. There is no comprehensible clue at any point to give you the indication there was a sixth hero as part of their gang.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
I don't understand I understand him saying, hey, you guys gotta use think, you're gonna be kings, right? You need to be wise and all that shit, right?
But I mean,
his argument makes no sense.
If there was like a statement of saying the heroes instead, right? And the Guardian King-Ohger, then I'm like, oh, he didn't specifically mention 5, so maybe he's talking about there being a 6th hero. Then that would be something to at least follow up on. But it's like, oh no, the next page, literally nothing, literally blank. And I'm like, I don't understand how it would have gotten the context if at all. If he gave me a more proper hint, like it's like were there only 5, or like the heroes? I'm like, oh, then I would have probably like,
or they did something like I don't know, like talking about, hey, look, the sixth blade, right? The sixth blade sealed away the king, right? But they don't specify who the blades were onto, like, right, and make the audience think that, oh, the sixth blade, the 5 King-Ohgers and the 5 King-Ohger Ranger and the King-Ohger of Legend King-Ohger sword, right? Like that would have been a way better.
Yeah.
Right? Like something like that.
Yeah, that would have been that would have been a lot better. But I mean,
yeah, but hey, look, and then it turns out, look, Jeremy Berry was born and he was cursed with the power to make things frozen, and like, look, he just wants to let it go.
Yeah,
now,
he just wants to let it go, but they couldn't let him go.
Look, he doesn't want conceal, don't feel anymore. Right?
Yeah.
He wants to let everyone know.
Yes, he
right?
wants to let everyone know how he's feeling on the inside and everything. Yeah, but
That's right. That's right. Look. He no longer. Look. He wants to let the wind is howling. Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm waiting to see how far this goes. Go on.
I don't know what you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Right.
Sure.
Look, Jeremy Berry cannot let the storm rage on forever,
Oh my God,
right?
this is okay. Yeah. He can't let the storm rage on forever. He's gotta tell people at some point. Okay. Let's see how far this goes.
Look, he's gonna rise like the break of dawn to reveal everyone who he is.
This is literally
right?
going on longer than I thought it would. I'm surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, would you like to expand as to why?
Well, why what? That Jeremy Berry can't hold it back anymore?
Oh my God,
you
this
know?
is still going
right?
on. Anyway, he fucking reveals that he's part monster. And basically, what, like...
Whoa, he's Bugnarok, alright?
No, okay, whatever, man. Like, Monster's Bugnarok is interchangeable at this point. But...
Boy, man, you should have been here when I had to explain this to Tariq, and Tariq started siding with the Bugnarok, you know, right?
Did he? Maybe I should...
I mean, to be fair, if you think about it, the entire legend of the King-Ohger is that the people of the Kings 2000 team up and told a bunch of bug people to go live underground as they worship actual bug god, right? If you think about it, that's kind of fucked up, you know, right? Right? Is that for 5 kingdoms who supposedly worship giant bug gods, they're like, yes, we worship these bug insectoid gods, right? But you people who are literal insectoid humans, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you in our country. Go live underground, right?
Yeah, no, that's fair. If it wasn't for the little blurb of like the guardian spirits, you know, choosing the side of humanity and choosing to push the Bugnaroks out of the way, so you know, it's kind of a thing. But you know, then we get the reveal of Jeremy Berry's motivation. It's like, hey, coexistence is nice,
he wants
right?
to end racism, you know, right? He wants to end.
No,
the
yeah,
racism.
for sure. And I actually really like that. That's the direction they're going. I'm like, yes, this is what I needed.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! When he goes on about his speech, right? About ending all this stuff, right? It's actually really intense, and the actor who's playing actually did it right, because I don't know if they eye dropped him as well for this, but you can actually see the red in his eyes.
No, yeah, it was actually pretty good because it's like he actually carries that scene or presents the scene very fucking well, you know. And it's also really great how like after everybody is just like kind of like basically calling him on his shit, it was like you could have just said so from the fucking beginning, and basically they accept him. Like he's just like really fucking glad that there are people who understand him and want the same thing as he does. So it's actually pretty fucking good. Like this actor's pretty good, you know, for what he's doing and everything. And then right after that, you know, you get Deathnarok, who appears out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, Deathnarok shows up to fight, and he can pull a sword out of his bones.
Which it's kind of a brutal fucking like way to like.
I think that's like the coolest way.
No, it is fucking cool as shit. But it is brutal, dude. Especially because like if this was like a more mature show, and the thing is when he's taking it out of his arm, like there is like blood coming out of him as that's happening, and it's like fucking intense,
the spiel, right?
You know.
Yeah.
And then at this point, this is where we basically get Jeremy Berry to basically show off basically his power and skills. Also, he has like 3 keys, so I'm assuming he has.
Yeah, because each keys are because they're all each of the 3 gods, right? Each key is for each god,
so I'm assuming
for Scorpina, Bata, and Kuaga,
well,
right?
sort of, right? Because the thing is, one of the keys kind of leads into like, you know, the I'm assuming a spider guardian of some sort, which hasn't been revealed at all, or maybe. Because, again, I remember us talking about how there are the 3 greater guardian spirits and then that one image in the middle. So I'm assuming that's a spider. Kumonos, I think is the name that came out, right?
Yeah. Hey, his suit looks good, right?
Really good.
Even if you don't have like all this gold aesthetic, his white suit just looks good because it goes back to what we were saying about earlier with the show about how, hey, 2-tone colors good design choice.
Yeah.
Right? Don't use two of the same colors on your fucking suit. What makes it hard to read. Like, I mean, ignoring the fact that he's a black and white character, and black and white aesthetically already works. Right? But the fact that he's a character who's using two color tones for his suit is actually very good.
It helps us stand out. And it's just, look, contrast is nice, okay? This is much appreciated. And it's like, the gold isn't like, like all over the place or like too much.
Yeah, like even if he didn't have gold, like if it was just like a plain white suit like the other King-Ohger, right, this would already just be inherently better than
pretty
else.
much. And so, but...
Yeah, and then he beats the shit out of... He doesn't... Boy, there's a really intense scene where he cuts down his tentacle.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's insane, dude. Like, this show is getting pretty fucking violent in the most peachy sense.
Oh, and by the way, Kojima tweeted about King-Ohger. Did you see
that? Kojima, I saw that shit. I was like, damn, he's really enjoying this fucking show. He has to be if he's tweeting about this shit. Because that man will go on like Twitter essays on about stuff that he's watching.
Oh yeah, no, hold on. But if you go see Captain Marvel, who'll just tweet, "I saw Captain Marvel."
Yeah. I mean, that's about how I feel, and I pretty much agree with the man on a lot of things. So that tracks, But it's nice to know like this show is getting like some really good recognition because it's actually a really good story so far, So I'm really I'm glad like bigger people are actually seeing this shit. But
like, hey, maybe after having a bad season, right, and then the next season is good, people would, right?
Yeah, people will appreciate what they're having a lot more, especially when it's actually really fucking good, But yeah, he basically kicked Death Rock's ass, and then
yeah, he beats the shit out of Death Rock and everything,
Yeah, and that's essentially the end of it, because he just kind of kicks his ass. Death Rock runs away like a little bitch, and then
Yeah, he runs away like a little bitch.
Yeah, and then Death Rock basically just not Death Rock. Jeremy Barrymore just basically says, "Hey man, I'm so cool. I'm going to be king. I'm just telling you that's how it is, straight up."
That's right. I'm gonna rule over both kingdoms. I'm gonna bring both kingdoms under my control.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, I don't know who he's saying this to, by the way. Right?
Yeah, at this point, I'm like, is he?
Because he walked past the Rangers to do his monologue speak, but he walked, and I don't know. I understand is he supposed to be saying it to us?
I mean, that's the thing. It's presumed, right?
Narrator?
It's presumed that he would be talking to the audience because he's a
boy.
narrator.
Hey, look, as long as they don't start Deadpooling him or vicing him. Right? Okay, that's fine. But I think the audience must think he's actually insane right now. But that he's just making this speech to like a audience.
I mean,
right?
At this point, I think we can kind of treat it as him just basically, that's just his quirk because he fancies himself as a storyteller, and so basically he's saying it to any.
Oh, he has to monologue.
Yeah, he monologues
his
his life and just basically makes himself the main character, and that's just how he rolls. So that's how I'm taking it.
Oh boy, does he go to r/I am I the main character?
Wait, is that okay? I'm learning all these new subreddits.
Well, that's
okay.
Boy, have you not seen this other subreddit?
I don't really go around subreddits like that. Am I the main character?
It's something like I'm not. It's like I am the main character, or it's a bunch of subreddit that shows entitled people who are acting like they're the main character.
Am I the there is am I the main character?
Oh no, I'm the main character. I'm the main character. I'm sorry. r/I'm the main character. Here, I'll post it. It's something like I can't remember the name for I knew it was something like that. Here you go. I'll just post a link to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look at this stuff later because we.
Yeah. It's another sorry. That's pretty great right now.
But anyway, that's basically the end of the episode. Pretty fucking good. Mainly because
another good episode out the bat,
because we get like basically all of Jeremy Barrymore's backstory and basically his motivations, and we also get like hints of like new plot threads with Babowski and just basically just seeing how like how he's gonna probably interact with everybody else and everything, and it's pretty fucking good. It's a lot of basically character setup and relationships, but we also get a nice chunk of like plot moving forward with it too. Basically saying, this is his motivation, this is what's going to carry the story forward from here on out. And also, Death Rock is still alive, so he'll still be the main threat. Glad he's not gone, because I had some iffy feelings on just like basically him being one-shotted in the episode. But aside from that, it's really fucking good, is what I'm saying. So very glad the episode went the way I wanted it to. So Very glad.
Right. Mm-hmm. Like I said, you got your wish, you know. You
sort
did
of,
get this
sort
apart
of.
Buck the Rock
Yeah,
character.
monkey's paw situation. I know. Monkey's paw situation.
All right. Well, after that, I'm just gonna keep exploring r/Spider-Girls for a little bit, you know.
You go
right?
do that.
I'm gonna see what else is on there. Ignoring all the Spider-Girl pornography, I'm gonna see if there's anything else of value on this subreddit that isn't pornography.
Okay. How much of it is actually is not pornography, dude?
It's like that.
How much?
Oh boy, look, there's a lot of all the top links are just straight up pornography, right? And if you go to r/Spider-Girls, you can check it out yourself.
I'm not, and never.
Oh.
I'm never going to do that.
Well,
I don't care for it.
Are you sure? Do you not want to feed your?
Anyway, let's go ahead and end this episode or end this recording, okay?
Right.
Because otherwise, I'm going to fight you.
Look, whatever. If you have a pornography addiction, just listen to Batman, right?
What is Batman gonna say? All right, enlighten me.
No, look. Did you watch the video I sent you?
All right, no, I haven't seen that yet. I've been busy.
I've been busy.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Do you want me to watch it
All
now?
right.
I'll go watch it now.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch it now. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, coronavirus is something Washington's very masculine trust. This is a thing now. Okay, thanks, bye.